Alright. I know it's been a while since I've done one of these. I do apologize. And I do apologize ahead of time for the sniffles in the background. It seems like every time, just about whenever I am recording, that is when my allergies and nose and sinuses and all that just wants to mess up all at once. So I will do my best to get through this, because I did promise y'all storyline. And so without further ado, we were left with waiting on Pi, and Pi is ready for the next step, so let's get to it. Hello, Amanda. I worked all night conjuring up a shadow seeker trap from the vacuum cleaner and scuba tank you brought me. Behold my masterpiece. I have used the strongest magic formulas on this. Now you have the strongest possible Shadow Seeker trap to capture and hold an entire army of Shadow Seekers. Say that 20 times fast. Whew. The only thing left to do is to connect the vacuum cleaner to the scuba tank. Since it's you who will be using it, you should do the connecting. See, it's really easy. Good. Wait, just one more little spell to be on the safe side. Hocus pocus. Abracadabra. Hey, presto! There. Now it is perfect. Okay, Amanda. It's time. Time to see if it works. I call it Pi's Amazing Shadow Vacuum Cleaner. Put the machine on the ground and wait for a Shadow Seeker to fly over the trap. If you have done everything right, you should hear a loud bang when the Seeker is vacuumed up. It won't know what's hit it. Bang, bang, bang. Catch a Shadow Seeker and come back to me. Bang, bang. Alright. Here we go. Oh, I was a little too late on that. Been a while since I've done this part. So. Got it. Now why can't I grab it up? I thought I was supposed to grab it up. Guess not. Wow, it sounds angry. I hope my spell holds. Well, Amanda, what should we do with this awful Shadow Seeker we have caught in our amazing trap? We can't really let him sit in the scuba tank forever. Not even an evil little creature like him deserves that. The druids? Are you sure? We don't exactly get along. You can do it? Okay. Ask someone there what we should do with this insignificant little shadowy creature. Be sure to take the whole evil cleaner with you there. Alright. Let's get on the horse. And let's go to Valedale. Ask him. Welcome, Amanda. You wanted to show me something? Shadow Seeker in a tank. Very interesting concept, Amanda. This presents us with an interesting little problem, Amanda. I'm sure I have a solution, though. We're going to take this evil little Shadow Seeker and make him good. It isn't as hard as you might think. You see, Shadow Seekers are terribly angry and evil because the place they come from is full of dark and evil magic. All we're going to do is expose them to a little bit of white magic for a change. Okay, here's what we'll need to do. Take a look among the houses in town on this side of the river. Behind one of them, I can't remember which, I planted some friendly fern last year, and it should be ready to pick by now. Pick a few and I will make a magical powder of friendliness. Okay. And it looks like this one. Alright. That was quick. This herb looks really good, Amanda. Thank you. Phew. There we go. Now I've grounded up all the friendly fern, and I've even thrown in a few secret druid ingredients. Look how lovely the powder turned out. Doesn't it smell wonderful, like cinnamon buns and summer meadows? If you suck up this powder with the Shadow vacuum cleaner, the Shadowy Seeker will get a solid dose of kindness. It should do the trick. Let's try it. Okay. So, let's get off the horsey. Alright. Look at that, Amanda. That worked like magic. That little creature really sounds happy now. Here, take the Shadow vacuum cleaner. You're going to need it in the future. Well, Amanda, I'm glad I could be of help. Take the Shadow vacuum cleaner with the creature back to the witch. Please tell her that we druids don't hold any grudges towards her. We are very happy that she is kind again, and we would love to have her over for tea anytime. Please tell Pi that we need to use the converted Shadow Seekers to close the Pandoric crack as soon as possible. It is very important that you do this. This is serious stuff. Wait. Take the rest of this kindness powder with you. You might need it to transform other Shadow Seekers. Okay. So I got the vacuum cleaner already without even clicking on it. Now we gotta go back to Pi. Alright. Alright, now. Hello there. Wow, the spirit sounds very happy inside the scuba tank. Isn't it time to let it out soon? The druids want us to close the Pandora crack with the help of the light creatures, and that's what we are going to do. Now that we know how the shadow vacuum cleaner works, we need to catch the rest of the shadow seekers and clear the way to close the rift. Catch them the same way you did before and come back to me when they are all in the scuba tank. Hurry, as soon as you have caught them all, we have to close the rift. If we're too slow, more shadow seekers will escape. Okay. Ah! Okay. Let's turn around so I can see where it's at. Okay. Got that one. Ah! No. No, 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 no. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. Don't. No, 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 no. Surely it can't get all the way down here. That's not coming all the way down here. Oh, made me nervous. Hurry, 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 hurry. Now move over here. Okay. Mm. Ah, okay. So we got that one. Now we gotta go get this other one that's coming this way. Let's see. Alright. Wow. Hmm. Hey, why didn't it capture that one? Why didn't it capture that one? There we go. That's what it was supposed to do. Okay. Now, can take these back to her real quick. Bear with me. Alright. Good. Now suck up the kindness powder with the shadow vacuum cleaner. Poof. There. Now all the shadow seekers are friendly and happy. Listen to them all singing in there. It sounds really nice. We should record it and release it on Yorvikify. It could be a big hit. What? You're surprised? Just because I'm a witch doesn't mean I don't keep up with the latest technology. Apart from witchcraft, I'm really into computers and music. Anyway, back to what we were doing. Now, we have to make sure that the rift is closed so no more evil gets released into the world. Take the happy light creatures up to the rift and place them around it on the ground. Together they should give out some much positive energy that the rift collapses and the portal to Pandora closes. Good luck, Amanda. Alright. All done. Good down, good down, and go down. Down. Well done, Amanda. I could feel the darkness leaving the mountain from here. Light creatures have returned to Pandora. Why? Not every Pandoric is evil, you see. It's complicated. Hmm. Pandora, where should I begin? Well, Pandora, you see. Hmm. Well, once upon a time, uh, speak to the druids again. That can explain this Pandora thing much better. I don't have time for that right now, you see. I left my kettle on the stove, so I need to hurry back before it boils away. I also have my laundry to do. I have to run off now. But this was nice. We should have lunch sometime. What do you think? See you around, Amanda. Alright, so let's get on. Walnut Legend. Whatever your horse's name is, of course. Alright, so we're here. Let's go talk to Elizabeth. Pandora, I knew you would ask us about this one day. This is not knowledge we share lightly. It isn't that we don't trust you. It's more that we need to be sure that you are truly ready to accept and comprehend this knowledge. Sorry, y'all. This is what we ask ourselves. We need to discuss this with the council, Amanda. Have patience. In time, we will share all our knowledge with you. So where do I go now? In a glimmer of pink. Oh, I think I know where this is leading. Okay, so we need to go to Silverglade Village ASAP. That's what I thought it was. Oh goodness. Okay. Alright. Amanda, thank goodness you're here too. Have you seen the awful things that have happened here in the village? It's a disaster. A catastrophe. Is this the beginning of the end? Is this the final doomsday? Is this how Silverglade and Jorvik is going to end? Swallowed in a hungry, purplish pink glow? Is it Garnock who is threatening us now? Is Garnock finally going to get us all? Alex says that maybe we can still save the village from this disaster. Right, Alex? There must be something you and your druid friends can do to save us. You have to save us. Calm down, Councilman. Just relax. We should be able to figure out a solution before the world blows up. But we have to hurry. Something has really awoken Garnock's fury. And I suspect it's the results of the foolish things those clods from Darkcore have been messing with. What did you say, Amanda? The Shadow Seeker vacuum cleaner? The witch? Tell us what your plan is. Amanda, your idea of using the Shadow Seeker vacuum cleaner might just work. Ride over to Pi, the witch, and ask her if you can borrow that Shadow Seeker vacuum cleaner thingy. I'll stay here and try to protect the villagers and hold the Pandoric powers under control the best I can. Hurry, Amanda. Hurry. Time is short, and I'm not sure how long I can hold the powers back. As long as there is life, there is hope. Exactly. Alright. Hello. Are we going to have that lunch we spoke about the other week? That was just today. I have crab legs with boiled frog claws and poached snake. Oh my gosh, no. No. Yeah. Anyways. Is that not good enough for you? You are pale. You look like you haven't seen daylight for years. Oh, a catastrophe of catastrophic proportions in Silverglade Village? You want to use the Shadow Seeker vacuum cleaner? I have actually improved the Shadow Seeker vacuum cleaner a bit. Dust from the light spirits have made it extra magical, and I've made it stronger both magically and mechanically. I've fixed and put spells all over it, but I'm going to need until tomorrow to get it ready. What? That doesn't work for you? It can't wait until tomorrow. There isn't enough time, as Silverglade Village might be gone. Yeah. You young people are always in such a rush, and you make the smallest little things sound so dramatic. Oh, yeah. Well, Take the Shadow Seeker vacuum cleaner, but remember to handle it carefully. Here you go, Amanda. In addition to the magical improvements, I have also made the suction power of the Shadow Seeker vacuum cleaner stronger. Now you'll be able to pull in the Shadow Seekers from further away. Fantastic, right? Might not be able to grab the strongest ones, but you should be able to get most of them before they get too close to you. There, now you can run off and save Silverglade Village. Don't just stand around here doing nothing. It was you who was in a rush, my friend. And good luck. Remember that the Shadow Seeker vacuum cleaner needs to be emptied and neutralized every now and again. The druid Avalon can probably handle that. Alright. Okay. There you are, Amanda. Come into my protective sphere and help me. I can't hold it back much longer. We are lost. My powers are fading. Pandoric energy is too strong and will break through soon. You have the Shadow Seeker vacuum cleaner with you? That might save us. Hurry up and use it to catch all the Shadow Seekers. There's still some hope. You can leave Walnut Legend with me. We're safe here while you run around with the Shadow Seeker vacuum cleaner. Okay, so get off of him. Come on now. And the vacuum. Let's see. Okay. I knew you would save us. Now that we've gotten rid of the immediate threat from those horrible shadow seekers that were frightening everyone, now there's only those awful cracks left to deal with. Ugh. Where can I buy one of those vacuum cleaner thingies? I really want one of my own. Phew, that was a close one. But now the village is free from those horrible shadow seekers at any rate. The Shadow Seeker vacuum cleaner is really an amazing device. You can hear them inside the tube where they are held captive by the light spirit dust. Simply amazing. What I was doing. Oh, that's just a little lightning circle protective magic. My soul rider power is, as you probably already know, based on the lightning circle, but more on the latter. More on that later. Now we need to figure out how to close these cracks before they cause more damage or release more awful shadow seekers. The only one who can help us with that is Fripp. You need to ride to Fripp and ask for his advice. If anyone can help us, it's him. I'll stay here and keep an eye on the situation and do my best to prevent the cracks from releasing any more shadow seekers. Please hurry. Okay, now we gotta go talk to Fripp. Welcome back to my time, Amanda. Oh, really? Pandoric cracks? Oh, my world. It has really broken loose properly this time. We had hoped that the crack you closed in Golden Hills Valley was one off, but no. It seems it was only the start of something much worse. You're right, this is the result of Dark Core's malicious activities. They have clearly upset the already delicate balance between Pandora and our known reality. The so-called Garnock effect has begun. May Aiden be with us. The Garnock effect has to be prevented. We can't stop it yet, but you could help us with the immediate threat and stall the Garnock effect. Close off the Pandoric cracks in Silverglade Village. You will need to use the magical powers of the Lightning Circle. Are you ready to learn about the Lightning Circle? Listen to me, Amanda. The lightning protects against sickness, witchcraft, and malevolent, malevolent, I can't speak, magic. But mastering the power of the lighting, you can defend yourself against certain magic used against you. For a soul rider, the legendary lightning power has two main characteristics: a defensive kind used to ward off evil magic, and a strong offensive kind called Soul Strike. The lightning circle is the traditional path of a warrior. With strong power comes great responsibility. The lightning circle demands great wisdom of its members. The druids know that you're very unique as you have mastered powers from all four circles, even if you're not fully aware of it yet. Now I will teach you how to use the power of the lightning circle to close the Pandoric cracks and save Silverglade Village. As you train with the powers of the lightning circle, you will become more effective and experienced with using these powers. The exercise you will perform now is similar to what you will need to do to close the cracks in Silverglade Village. A kind of simulation, if you like. I'm going to open a weakened version of a crack between our reality and Pandora. This is not something that should be done lightly. This is what you'll need to do. Get off your horse, stand close to the pink glow, and neutralize the magical defenses by the crack using the Shadow Seeker vacuum cleaner. That machine is perfect for this job. After neutralizing the defenses, watch for blue star-shaped sparks. They can be hard to see in the pink glow, so watch carefully. Use your lightning circle powers to absorb the blue star sparks. Every time you succeed in absorbing a star spark, the crack loses some of its power. When it runs out of power, the crack will close and the portal will disappear. If you fail to absorb enough sparks, the defensive power of the crack will recharge, and when it regains full power, you might never be able to close it again. Okay. Look at that. You really do know how to harness the power of the lightning circle. Really are an extraordinary talent. You never disappoint us. Elizabeth was right about you. The more you train in the powers of the lightning circle, the easier it will be for you to succeed in closing cracks between our worlds. In order for the Shadow Seeker vacuum cleaner to manage to disperse the defensive magic of the real Pandora cracks, Avalon will have to help you to strengthen the power of the Shadow Seeker vacuum cleaner. He should be able to do this by using the magic of the Shadow Seekers that you already sucked up into the machine in Silverglade. Go to Avalon in Valedale Village and tell him everything so that he can help you. Okay. Alright. Very interesting. Very interesting. Pandora cracks. This is not good at all. Didn't I say this wasn't good at all? But you have a plan, and I will help you by improving the Shadow Seeker vacuum cleaner. Using the strength of the captured Shadow Seekers, I have strengthened the device, so you should be able to use it to close down all the cracks in Silverglade, and maybe more. If you use it a lot, you might have to come back to me to empty and neutralize the Shadow Seeker vacuum cleaner again. Now ride off to Silverglade Village and close all the cracks with your new lightning circle powers. Don't forget, first weaken the defensive power of the cracks using the Shadow Seeker vacuum cleaner, and then neutralize the blue remains with your ability until you have absorbed all the energy and forced it to close. Understood? Good luck. Alright. So, let's get off of here. Where's that one? Okay, that one. Okay, got that one closed. Now, now. 2 more to go. One more over this way. Oh, my nose. Oh. That was epic. Thank you, Amanda. You really performed a miracle today. You saved us from what probably would have been the end of the world. Do you understand what an amazing hero you are? Okay. What you did here today was very important. We will remember this for a long time, but the danger is not over yet. I'm afraid this is only the beginning of something very stressing indeed. We're almost drained of power after this struggle, and I've just received word that we have more miracles to accomplish. Are you ready?
Avalon.
Dark core has really increased the Garnock effect. Their activities seem to have acted as a catalyst that has increased the chaotic power of Garnock. That's obvious by now. I've already seen indications that more cracks have appeared in other places around Silverglade. They have discovered another large crack at the vineyard and another out on the Everwind fields. I can almost see the pink haze in the sky from here. Go and investigate the new cracks and close them if you can. I will clean up the last ones here in the village and restore order. I'll be right behind you if you need help. Oh gosh, okay. Yep, I see it from here. Short crack shines with a threatening pink light. It has been closed immediately before it can do any more damage. Use the Shadow Seeker vacuum cleaner to weaken the crack, then close it with the powers of the lightning circle. Okay. Fingers collect shine with the energy of Pandoric magic that's seeping out into our reality, while at the same time, bit by bit, it sucks in our reality to its mystical world like an open black hole. Use the Shadow Seeker vacuum cleaner to weaken the crack and then close it with the powers of light. Go. Okay. You closed the crack by yourself. Well done. This cannot be allowed to continue, otherwise Pandora will soon swallow our world. I tremble at the thought of what will happen next. Okay. So, we're at a waiting point. So I guess we will just have to park and wait. But I hope y'all had fun on this crazy adventure. Sorry again for my nose issues. And I will try and have another storyline done for tomorrow sometime, or tomorrow night. If not, I will try and have one the next night, and then the next night after that, if possible, to make up for where I've slacked on the storylines. And I do apologize. I will get back on track, I promise. But everyone have a blessed night. Take care. If you know, maybe going through a rough time, rough patch right now. Like I've said before, tough times don't last, but tough people do. And just hang in there. You'll get through whatever it is that you're going through. Keep looking up. Keep your chin up. Remember, Jesus loves you. Take care, and happy writing.